Hello, this is Muttley. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. New Year will be starting in about 45 minutes. It's going to be a new year for me. There is an emptiness inside that I have struggled with my entire life as far as I can remember it. There are many things that I don't go ahead and release to the public. But I probably should, because honesty is probably always the best policy. That's been my interpretation of life. How many more hospitals do you want to wake up in? I'm talking to myself now. I always begin this video by talking to myself. If you don't know, when I say sidebar, that's when I'm talking to you. In the background, you can hear the celebration of the independence of our country, but mainly it's just a bunch of people just wanting to go ahead and throw off fireworks, and I get it. I remember the first time that I lit my first M80. Oh, well, the guy that gave it to us, he said, this is not only an M80, it's a quarter stick of dynamite. And we put it over what are those sewer thing, right? Like where the sewer is, those things look super heavy, right? Okay. It only brings a smile to my face because we put it there and it had an extra long wick, and then we hid about, I'd say, 25 yards, and if you don't know football, then I'd say about 6 cars away. Maybe 4 or 5 cars away. And when that thing blew up, not only did it like make the thing pop out, and it was on top. So imagine how powerful this firework was. We lit it. We all ran. We were like, ah, like laughing like little idiots. And the sheer shockwave that's invisible to the naked eye hit us all. We didn't like fly back because we weren't close enough, but it kind of like gave us a little nudge. And the reason I bring this up is because after that we were all laughing at how dangerous that thing actually was. So everybody loves a little bit of danger, right? Okay. What if the danger it could harm your family? What if you're the danger, asshole? And I'm talking to myself. So, Happy New Year. You're going to do one thing. it's a long-term goal and a short-term goal. You're going to stop with the beer. That's it. Because you are on too many medicines to be able to, like, just go out and have a drink. You can't. Because then what happens is what happened in the previous video, that you end up doing stuff that people start telling you that you did, and you have absolutely no recollection of it. And it sounds fucking horrifying. I'm telling you. You're gonna stop. That's my New Year's resolution. And it's gonna be hard. And I'm gonna need help. And I'm gonna use all the help. I'm gonna use NAMI, I'm gonna use psychiatry. I'm going to use the images of my parents standing over my grave, all dressed in black. I'm going to use everything because it's been 25 years at least that this doesn't get through your head. That you can't drink. You died once. You almost died twice. You could have died so many fucking times. If you were in the army, they would have discharged you for, like, putting your team in danger because of your stupidity. And the fact is that you have a darkness. You have a darkness within you that when you drink, your goodness absolutely fades. And then you go on some sort of tirade, whether it be hitting on girls, whether it be trying people that are fucking 6 times bigger than you that could clearly kick your ass. But somehow, these people, like, have backed off. So you are here because of a miracle. And I only say that because I really don't understand why I'm still alive. I don't. But there has to be a reason. The smartest man, get this, the average intelligence or IQ of somebody that's American is 80. Between 80 and 90. Okay? And that's okay. You start to be above average intelligence when you're, like, I think in the 110s or 20s. Okay? When you start to be a genius is 160, I think. I don't have my papers here, so I'm sorry I can't provide that information, but you can fact check me. Fact check yourself. The smartest man on the planet that ever lived, Stephen Hawking, He had a 280 IQ. Okay? Albert Einstein had like 160. The guy who is responsible for all astrophysics. Do you understand that when this guy says something, it's something that you cannot fathom. So he said there has to be an intelligence behind the universe. It's not random. And he even said, as a matter of fact, it's right in front of your face, because I'm talking about Stephen Hawking. He said, if this weren't true, if the universe wasn't intelligent, then mathematics wouldn't work. They just wouldn't work. So, there is a higher power. There is a higher power. That's, for me, and for you, that's exactly where it is. What that higher power higher power has for you, it's impossible to know. It's impossible. However, you can stop using the key of alcohol to open up that inner stupidity that you have, because that thing just wants to claim your soul. Like, it wants your life. It wants your life. How many times have you almost died? And how much have you hurt your family? If you don't think enough about yourself, think about your family. And start fucking working on yourself. And this is the day. Happy New Year. I'm going to look back. Then I'm going to look side to side. And then I'm going to look forward. Thanks.